Yo, it's your boy Tory Lanez. You already know what it is. Who you with, Atlanta? With Reese on Hot 107.9. You heard?
It's Atlanta's #1 hip-hop station, Hot 107.9. Your boy Reese right here, man. The talk of the city is with me right now. Mr. Tory Lanez in the building. What up?
Oh, nah, thank you.
Hey, man.
Thank you so much.
You doing your thing. The show last night was crazy.
Oh, thank you.
I've heard all about these things, man. My ears are to the streets. Hey, man, you got to tell me about what happened after the show, though.
To be honest with you, I've been sick for the last 3 days.
Right.
I had the flu. So when I got off stage, I kind of felt like real sick.
Right.
I just kind of got on the bus and
that was
nothing
it.
crazy happened after the show.
That was it. All right, man. That's what's up. But you something like Michael Jordan, though. You know, he dropped 55 with the flu.
With the flu.
You
Nah, see, that's how I felt.
Today.
That's what we kept saying the whole 3 days out, because I had shows back to back each day.
Right.
So they kept saying, well, it's just like Michael Jordan. He had the last couple of games and he had the
Right.
And that actually was the last date of the tour.
Oh, man, that's what's up.
45 shows.
That's crazy.
All sold out.
So how was the road life, man? Like the transition from the song is blowing up. You've been a good artist, you know what I mean? We know that.
Thank you.
But the song is blowing up, obviously. You know what I mean? Every time I pass a car, I got a chick yelling, "Say it." You know what I mean?
Oh no, that's amazing. I mean, for me, I feel regular. You know, I don't let it get to my head or nothing. I just want to make great music for the people, and I just want the people to always feel like, you know, I'm that person that they can go to when they want something refreshing.
Right.
For me, it's not about, you know, me feeling like I'm the guy, the hot shot, and you know, this doesn't make me change.
Right.
I still feel the same. You know.
All right, so you hit the studio, you making these songs. You got, I don't know if you could feel it or you can see it, but you got almost like a cult following, dog. Like people know the music that's not on the radio.
Yeah.
They know the songs. You got a crazy YouTube following.
Thank
you know what I mean? So how did it come about? How you gonna pick your next single? Like you gonna go from what the streets are saying or what?
For me, you know, I think I go on whatever feels good.
Right.
You know, we didn't go with Say It because we were like, this is the calculated record. It was just, this is what feels good.
Right.
I think when that gets, you know,
that's the main
when
thing
people start
push you,
getting in
right?
between that, I think that's when everything goes the other way. For me, it's just getting you know, the next record to make sure that it feels good. But we have so many to choose from that
I could tell because y'all know
it's crazy.
You
like,
in two different lanes at the same time too, because you got like the singing, you rapping. Then when you rapping, you actually have bars. Like, is it hard for you to do collabs with other artists because some of them don't?
Nah, in those cases, I'll just write for them.
I got you.
But nah, I mean, for me, a lot of people's favorite artists and stuff like that, and a lot of your favorite artists, you know, I asked them all for features myself, and
right,
you know, in those times, this wasn't gonna happen. So you know, but it's not very hard for me to make songs with artists. Of course, I know I go into every situation knowing that I'm gonna give my all, and that anybody in that room is not gonna give as much as I am.
Right.
But that's how it is. You know?
That's what it is. So
you're supposed to feel.
You humble, but you know what you're bringing.
Definitely.
That's what's up
All
right
day,
there.
every day.
If you just tuning in, I'm right here with Tory Lanez right now, Mr. Say It. That's like, I don't want to disrespect the whole library because I know it's big.
It's all love.
You
That's
know
the
what I
number
mean?
one record in the country right now.
So that's
Gotta plug it in.
Right, that's what we're gonna say. A lot of people may not know you actually hail from Toronto.
Yeah.
So he did a lot of traveling though, so you well versed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Thank
you.
you.
You just rocking out right now, man. We happy for you, bro. You doing your
Thank
thing
you so
right
much,
now.
man.
For real. So what's next? What's next? I know you writing, you got your records blowing up right now. So what's like the next step for Tory Lanez?
To be honest, there's something really special that's about to happen at the end of this year.
Okay. You're not gonna put
Nobody
out like a Christmas
even
album,
knows.
are you?
Nah.
I'm messing with you, bro.
Maybe like 4 years from now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When I'm a little older. But nah, we're definitely in the works of making something incredible happen. For the last Fargo Friday of the year. For those of y'all who don't know what a Fargo Friday is, I only really drop music on Fridays.
Right.
And we call them Fargo Fridays because that's like my nickname. A lot of people call me Argentina Fargo, or they'll call me Fargo.
Right.
So the last Fargo Friday of the year is Christmas.
Okay.
So there's something real special.
You're gonna treat the fans.
I'm really gonna treat them.
That's what's up. Ladies, get ready. He gonna stuff your stocking paws. He got you. Tory Lanez in the building, man. Appreciate you coming by, big dog.
Thank you so much for having me.
Hey, man, you killed that tour. Now, tell me about your little give back, man. I heard you had an impromptu show in front of the tour bus.
Oh, nah. Well, there was a situation. These two little girls, they're both sick. Both have arthritis, lupus. They were born with, and they had it since they were born.
Right.
And they had emailed me and said that they wanted to see the show, but the sickness wouldn't allow them to watch the show,
Right.
And I told them, just come to the show and I'll make sure that I meet you.
Right.
So yesterday, I went out there and I spoke to them, and the little girl was like, she's like, I'm so sad that I can't watch your show because, and she started crying because she was like, I want to watch it, but I'm in so much pain.
Right.
And so I told her the next time I come out here that I was gonna go to her house personally.
Wow.
And just give her and her sister a show.
Wow.
And they were just very excited about that, very happy. And
Who
I think those are just the moments that, for me, beyond a check or beyond anything, like, that's what the music is supposed to be about. It's supposed to be about touching people,
right,
in ways that they never expected to be touched by the music. I made sure I gave my number to their mother, and I said, yo, just make sure y'all text me if anything,
Right.
Call their birthday, I think it was on December 22nd. I said, call me on December 22nd. Let me wish them a happy birthday. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to impact people's lives like that.
How could you not support this guy, man? That's what's up right there. Now, do you think those kind of situations maybe influenced a little bit by your upbringing? You know what I mean? Or
Definitely.
Your parents did positive mission work.
Yeah, my dad's a missionary preacher.
Right.
So my dad, I see my dad do crazy things when I was growing up. I see my dad take people out of wheelchairs and see them walk.
Wow.
Like, I saw, like, my dad is probably one of the most ordained speakers. So for me, it's like I grew up seeing miracles. I grew up seeing people have faith, and I grew up, with a certain way of carrying myself. And for me, when I see people or when I meet people that are in a situation, it just, like, for me, it just make me want to do whatever I can to kind of uplift that, or just, like, bring some sort of light to the situation, whether it be something that I can do or whether it's something I could do through the music or something. But, like, I'm just the type of person that I make music so that it can touch people for the better. Like, that's the point.
That's it right there. Tory Lanez, the man with the mission. Hey, man, we appreciate the music. You bringing some good music to the table. We can
Thank y'all for having me, man, for real.
And that's what it is, man. Y'all support this man. Say it. It's on the radio with Sing Your Tape Deck. Man, it's everywhere. So, cop that right now.
#1 in the country.
There it is. It's Hot 107.9.